Sorry to bring you here like this, Danny. And I know this isn't something that you and your company normally investigate, but she's never been gone like this before, and there was nowhere else to turn to.
Well, what about the...
Cops? Yeah, hung up on me as soon as I said the word wife.
So, on the phone, you mentioned something about the Cabot Museum?
Yeah, it's not much of anything anymore. Decades ago, it used to be a thing of beauty, but no one really knows it's there anymore. What's left of the building. That's where she went, last night.
So it was the Cabot Museum. I'm afraid this is the type of case that we do take on.
She was just sitting here reading Mignola's Baltimore, and she had a thought. She went up to the attic and pulled out the object and thought about it for hours.
You mean these dice?
No, that's something that we play a game with. I was referring to this.
So, what do we have here?
Trouble. Jean, this is Samantha Blake and
Spill,
the team.
Bortfeld. What's the trouble?
As I was about to tell Jean, her wife Rosalind has stumbled across a mystery that's baffled this area for decades. The Cabot Museum has been the scene of some very strange goings-on. One night, they brought in a new exhibit. It was some kind of weird mummy. That same night, a fire killed nearly everyone that worked there. The 3 people that did survive all died within 1 month of the accident.
That sounds serious.
My Rosie went there. Do you think there's something there that could still be dangerous?
They say 3 cursed maidens haunt the place. They wander the halls looking for an object or souls to devour or something. One blog thinks that they want to start a disco.
I think we can rule out the disco theory, but if we think she's there, what are we still doing here?
Well, if we're going to the Cabot Museum, we'll need a key. Rosie managed to find a couple. We keep the spare down in a drawer in the basement.
Bortfeld.
Sure, no problem. I'll go search the scary basement for the key. Sure, an unlit basement. What would an archaeologist and her accountant wife want with a basement with lights that work? Nice monster. Please don't eat me.
So, your wife's an archaeologist?
Used to be. She gave up the digging life a long time ago when we got married. She traveled all over the world. I used to miss her something fierce. And then when I gathered up the courage to ask her, it changed. She changed. For me.
And how long have you known Bortfeld?
Danny? Years. She and Danny went to university together. For a while I thought they were a couple. And then she cornered me in the library and planted a kiss on me right there. Told me my eyes were so pretty. We just have to find her. We just have to.
Somewhere down here, there's gonna be something with drawers. And in one of those drawers, there's gonna be a key. Well, I found some drawers. Rosalind, what are you doing down here? In your pants? Gina's been worried sick. We thought something happened to you.
Why? Where is my wife?
She's upstairs with Sam, a new member of the team. You're gonna like her. She's peculiar.
Wife? I don't want my wife. I want you.
Gina's always been worried about that, but no, that would be a bad idea. Also, there's the part where you're undead.
Danny. Does this solve your moral dilemma?
Would this be before or after you kill me?
Oh, Danny.
I can smell it on you.
Smell what now?
Throw a stick in a servile dog, wheezes, pants, and stumbles to bring it back. Do the same before a cat. He'll eye you coolly, with polite, somewhat bored amusement. Inferior people prefer the inferior animal, which scampers excitedly because someone somewhere needs something. So do the superior people respect the superior animal, which lives its own life and knows that the puerile stick-throwings of alien bipeds is none of its business and beneath its notice.
I don't understand. Are you still trying to do sex on me?
Where's the key, Danny?
I don't know. I came down here to look for it. Do you want to help me find it?
Wrong answer.
Look, here it is. I don't know what you would need it for, though. You've been haunting the place for decades. Can you actually get locked out of the museum?
Why do you toy with me, mortal? I could snuff your life out with a mere wave of my hand.
By all means, then, let's not play charades. Sam, help me!
Is Sam your god? Don't you think your god's already forsaken you if you're here in my presence?
No, I'm Sam. Pleasure to meet you. Hello. Propulsi. Pulsum. Check her out for you, Bortfeld.
Bortfeld?
Ready to get out of here? Did you get that key?
Got the key right here, but it may already be too late.
What do you mean it may already be too late?
I thought that I saw her, but it wasn't her. It was just the mummy deceiving me. But it looked just like her.
But it wasn't her. So she's probably back at the Cabot, possibly in trouble. She needs me. Let's go. Now.
Wait, where are we? This isn't your house.
Run!
Mortals, tell us where the key is.
Stay down, you impotent whelp!
We need the key. Open the gate so that Ghatanothoa may come and rule this world like he was hatched to do.
Ghatanothoa sounds great and all, but what if we don't need your god here? Between Jupiter, Poseidon, Shiva, we're pretty full up on gods, and they get a little jealous of newbies.
You dare to allow the name of my god to grace your lips?
You killed him! You monster!
It was so very cold there.
If you do not wish to go back there, tell us where you have hidden the key.
I smell it on the female one. Now you will know the wretched horror your soul has always clamored for.
Come, Ghatanothoa, and feast on this world. This realm is yours.
Can't take him!
Thanks.
What's up with her?
I think she saw the creature. The madness has taken her.